Hello, my beautiful souls. The Awakened Dreamer here to give you your daily tarot reading for Wednesday, December 22nd, the 22nd, 2021, if I could even say it. So thank you so much for joining me. And do want to remind you, as always, this is a general daily read for all 12 signs for the collective. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Let's not stress over what doesn't resonate, per usual. Small update in regards to the weekly reads I've been posting. I will be posting the next set after this daily read, and a couple different additions to the reading, switching it up. You'll basically get what you've been getting, maybe a little bit more, but there's 2 additions at the beginning and the end of each read. But you'll have to click on those weekly reads to watch them and find out just what that is. But let's aim down and pull some cards. Alrighty, so we're going to begin by pulling the overall focus / energy for the day for the reading from the Spellcasting Oracle deck. And one more. For my beautiful collective for this upcoming Wednesday, the 22nd of December, 2021. Friendship. Alrighty. And underlining focus on truth. It feels as if there's going to be a truth that you are either expressing to a friend throughout this Wednesday, or you will just be discovering about them. But let's pull the main part of the reading from the Gilded Tarot Royale deck. Bear with any background noise if you do end up hearing it. Keep them coming. What else do we have? One for each quarter of the day per usual for Wednesday. You might feel a little bit awkward, a little bit on edge throughout this Wednesday for whatever reason. Okay, that was in the upright and then just fell right into my lap. I feel like that's key wording in the reverse position. Okay. This Lovers card loves to end up in the 4th quarter of the daily reads. And underlining focus as well on what new beginning we're manifesting individually. It feels like a lot of us are thinking thoroughly about moving towards giving birth to something brand new, or just making adjustments to what we're already doing, to make our way towards a fresh start in one way, shape, or form. Okay? So we're beginning the 4-card spread with the 3 of Cups. So you begin the day, you begin Wednesday, you wake up, and there's a reason to celebrate right off the bat. It just feels like this is coming through as the 9 of Cups, when it would typically express jumping out of bed in the morning, feeling ready to go, feeling motivated. It feels like you wake up and check certain statistics or your email or get a text, something that feels very celebratory, if not more than one thing. Feeling like something you've been working towards is doing a lot better, or you're succeeding at it in certain ways. There's a focus on the number 3 to begin the day. You may see a lot of 3s or even a lot of 1s. It was a reminder of the success that you deserve, or how spiritually guided, or how spiritually meant to be, how divinely guided something is. Okay, sorry as I struggle to get that out, as I just look at the clock and it was 3 minutes on the timestamp. But anyways, we have a 3 and then a 4, moving on to the 4 of Wands. And so given that we're going from 3 to 4, there's a reminder throughout this first half of the day to take it step by step, whatever you're trying to achieve or move towards at this time. Or a reminder that your step-by-step process has been productive, even if it hasn't given you all the results you've desired up until this point. You could find that this is the point in the day where a friend reaches out, or you think about reaching out to a specific friend. It's either in the 2nd quarter or the beginning of the second half of the day, the 3rd quarter. However it pertains to you, there could also be a focus on your family in this 2nd quarter of the day for one reason or another. I'm hearing just keep treading forward. Don't allow yourself to get discouraged by any little obstacles at this point in the day or throughout the day in general. Feeling like you start off on a really good note, feeling motivated and just reasons to celebrate, or one big reason. And there could be little things or little irritations that disturb your motivation in one way, shape, or form. But it feels like for whatever reason, this second quarter of the day is a part of the day where you're healing, right? Through reminders that things are aligning, right? Reminders that you're on the right path in one way, shape, or form, or realigning yourself to the right path. But it also just feels like a family member or a friend, excuse me, as I stutter a little bit, reaches out or you reach out to them in one way, shape, or form. It feels like a going back and forth kind of conversation. And that serves as a form of healing, just allowing you to feel more concrete, just very connected in a lot of ways. So the Four of Cups in reverse. So it just feels like you have your mind made up about somebody or something at this point in the day. Just reason to celebrate once again being aligned with the Three of Cups. Let's actually clarify this Four of Cups in reverse. So focus on your dreams at this point in the day as well. With the Page of Cups, it just feels like there is a cup of love that's coming in for you, or just an emotional fresh start or offer that you feel you have your mind made up about, even if it hasn't really begun or gotten off the ground, or just made it to the point that where you feel like you could just be 100% concrete about it. Odd wording, but we're going to move forward with it. It just feels like you're ready to celebrate what it is, even if it hasn't fully come to be or began just yet. Okay? It feels like you understand that this will entail a level of hard work, but it's just, it'll bring you in that level of justice and balance you deserve and desire at this time, need in your life moving forward. But also, I feel like it's this part of the day where you are seeing the hard work you've been putting into a business, a project, or a job start to pay off, right? It could even be just a job search, but it feels more so like a business or a project, something where you're starting to see a lot of numbers, a lot of progress, a lot of attention and praise. Wow. We're finishing up the day with the Lovers. So there's a huge focus to finish up this Wednesday on what you love, who you could potentially love or love in general. It feels like a part of the day where you are thinking about who you released in the past when it comes to loved ones or potential people to hook up with, or just, you know what I mean, to lead you to where you are. And in order to acquire a love fulfillment, a wish fulfillment, if you will. Interesting, I didn't mean to say love fulfillment, as we have the Lovers again. So you could be thinking about two different lovers at this point in the day to wrap it up. Or you could just thinking about, a project, a business, a career choice you love, as well as somebody, however it pertains to you. But it just feels like again, a huge focus on who and what you truly love moving forward, and what you've had to release in order to experience the potential or just the success from that option or those options. Okay. And being aligned with the Four of Wands, just a reminder comes in from the universe at this point in the day that your choices up until this point have led you to things starting to fall into place or continuing to do so. Okay. And I just feel like at this point as well, you'll be thinking about your friends, and I don't want to say reevaluating, but it just feels like you're thinking about friends who you've grown further away from. Although meanwhile, you could just be seeing an enhancement in your love life. Interesting. But there is one friend where you will just kind of come full circle back to meet up with them, or just to catch up with them, because they're part of your happiness. Okay, it is vice versa as well. But it just feels like an ending to the day where you continue that healing process, but just think about all the love and connections that you have in your life, and the success that's coming to be clearly with your career in one way, shape, or form. Wow. So I hope this was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I hope you have the most amazing Wednesday, and I'll see you next time. Bye.